perception control and reality. Who controls perception controls reality. That's what is going on with schools and our children, and the age that they're tackling, this young age of children, and the whole trans situation. So if you can control people's perception, you control their reality. So that's the progressive tactic to get into the children's minds at an earliest age possible. Because if you can set a standard at an early age like that, then that will just lead the rest of their lives. That's when people are most impressionable at those elementary school ages. So this is a tactic. This is what you're seeing. And they're just getting kids used to the idea of the greater good, you know. And the greater good is interesting because who benefits from the greater good? Not the people, because the greater good equals the lowest common denominator. Everyone being equal at the lowest level of the lowest common denominator. So it's not the people. Who benefits from the greater good are those that call the shots. So the people making the rules and creating the perception are the ones that control reality. So this is what you're seeing going on with schools and kids and the Marxist progressives that have, you know, over these decades have crept into the educational system and twisted it all up, is to control the perception of our children so that when they grow up, they don't believe in individualism and capitalism, that they'll believe in sacrificing individualism for the greater good. And then you also have mixed in with that the transgender slash transhuman topic, which at a young age, kids don't know how to, excuse me, kids don't know how to figure out the difference. Kids don't know the difference. Really, children don't understand the difference of a transgender and a transhuman. They just hear the word trans. So that's a conditioning tactic to get kids just used to accepting trans. Are you transhuman? Meaning, do you have a microchip in your brain? Do you have the government controlling your thoughts or emotions? Or are you transgender, where you cut your meat in 2 bits off because you feel like it's hip or cool to now do that? So that's also part of this tactic of getting into kids at a young age with that ideology, so that they blur the lines between transgenderism and transhumanism, so that it's just all acceptable. So as Jesse Kelly says, legal and local is the way to fight this. Become active in your local community. Go out and get on a local school board. Go out and research who's on your school board. Vote. Make sure you vote for all the local, every kind of small little local thing you can. Make sure you research what those people are, what those things are, because that's where the differences are made. And we have to get back in control of perception so that we have control of reality. Because right now, we have lost control of our reality. There is no more conservative reality in the world. It's all this, sky is green. Thank you, Jesse Kelly. Up is down. Everything they say, the opposite is true mentality. So there you go. Cutting it short right there. I hope that kind of gives you a little insight to what is going on with our children in schools and what the goal of the educators in the modern day school system is. So have a nice day. Thanks for watching.